Just do the show from here. Who cares? We're rewriting late night. I do the monologue with my back to the audience. You guys are doing great. Thank you so much for being here. I've been in an audience before. Thank you. It's not easy. You're a group of strangers. You have to merge into one thing. I wonder if you can relate to this. This is kind of weird. Any audience I've ever been in my entire life, I was kind of waiting for them to ask me to perform. Can you relate to that? Seriously, like if someone tapped you on the shoulder right now and was like, "Oh, we're a little short. Could you?" Some of you would be like, "I got a story." You know what I mean? But this has been my whole life. I remember I went and saw the play Mousetrap. It's an Agatha Christie. Wonderful. Just wonderful stuff. And I went and saw an Agatha Christie play as a child. I was like 8 years old, and I was in the audience, and I distinctly remember thinking like, any second. Like they would come over the PA and be like, hello, ladies and gentlemen, one of the actors is ill. This is kind of weird, but is there an 8-year-old doughy boy who would volunteer to just come on the stage? He doesn't need to know the lines. He can just touch the props and we'll celebrate him. Is he there? And that's what I do for a living now. I get to do that. I was thinking a lot about monsters today. We were having a debate in the writer's room about your favorite monster. You know what I think is weird about monsters? Your favorite monster is often the one that scares you the most. Isn't that kind of weird? That's the opposite of your favorite anything else. You know what I mean? Nobody's ever like, you know who my favorite uncle is? The one with the chapped lips and the dandruff. Ooh, Uncle Barry. He just gave me those willies so good. Favorite! You know what I mean? That's not how it works. Let's talk about it a little bit. Who's the scariest monster? I can feel, because they're in the zeitgeist, some of you might be thinking zombie. I'm going to say it right now, not a scary monster. I'm not frightened by zombies. Always staggering around, just drunks. Bunch of drunks after last call. That's what you got as a monster. Just like, oh, Mickey D's. It's not frightening. They look like drunks with their disheveled clothing and unexplained injuries. I don't remember how I got this. Mummies, also not scary for the same reason, because mummies are really just Egyptian zombies. Just some dusty old guy wandering aimlessly. That's not scary. Slow, like your grandfather when he gets loose from his bed at the home. I'm just saying, when I see a mummy, I'm not afraid. I want to go up to him, give him a cup of pudding, and ask him if he knows where he is. Then there are vampires. Sort of scary, I guess, if you're afraid of being seduced. They're always inviting you up to their weird mansions for dinner. That's scary. Like, oh, he's so hospitable. It's not scary. What's the scariest thing that can happen with a vampire? He bites you and you live forever? In his gorgeous mansion? Isn't that what we're all trying to do? Live forever in a mansion? And vampires, they wear capes. Everybody knows that. A vampire loves wearing a cape, gaudy jewelry, big rings, 1970s medallions. Not scary. That's just a guy from Jersey before the spray tan. It's like, oh, they accidentally loaded the machine with white. Well, time to put on my typical Jersey cape. Go, Jersey cape. Vampires don't even turn into scary animals. Think about it. They turn into bats. Bats aren't scary. They're icky. That's not an emotion you're trying to evoke as a monster. Icky. Someone's goal to be like, ew, gross. Grab a broom, swan it. Not a good monster. Werewolf. That's a scary monster. That wolf man, he's just so terrifying. It's a man who turns into a wolf. That's it, and that's enough. There's a guy, then a wolf, then you're dead. It's simple, it's honest, it's clean. They're like the Ramones of monsters. And the only way you can kill a wolf man is with a silver bullet. So basically, you're You could give me a 4.5-month head start, like, I'm going to attack you in the spring. I'm not finding a silver bullet. But as bad as the Wolfman scares me, he can't hold a candle to the alien. I think the alien is the scariest monster. Scares the absolute shit out of me. with their futuristic technology and mind-reading abilities, with their giant heads. I don't care if it is E.T., giant head with his Sistine Chapel finger. Kill it! Kill that tan, long-fingered bastard before he reads my mind! And the scariest thing about aliens, maybe real. Yeah, deal with that. Maybe real and no weakness. Think about it. Werewolf, you got the silver bullet. Vampire, wooden stake. Aliens, lube up. It's happening. We got a great show, everybody. I'm going to be talking to NBA All-Star guard Kyrie Irving. Stay with us. Welcome back, guys. So I kind of had a strange thing happen this morning. I woke up and you ever get...
What is the deal with these people?
Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, this is truly a delight and a thrill. My good friend and friend of the show, comedian, new material Seinfeld is here. Hello, new material. How are you?
Pete, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing okay. How are you, new material Seinfeld?
Not so good, Pete. I need to work on some new bits. I got nobody to try them on. Can I try one on you?
You want it? Yeah, I'm always happy to hear some new bits.
Pete!
Jerry.
Why do they call them hardwood floors?
This is the bit?
What do you think I'm doing over here, Pete? I don't come here for my health or to listen to you riff about Frankenstein for 6 minutes.
Okay, so hardwood floors. Why do they call them hardwood floors?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you. Why do they call them hardwood floors? They're wood floors. You know any softwood floors? Has anybody ever complained to you? I keep falling through the floors in my house. This softwood is too damn soft. Just call them floors. You don't even need wood. They're all made out of wood. When's the last time you saw a metal floor? Is that anything? Is that funny?
Yeah, I think you could get there.
Typewriters!
Okay, typewriters. You got.
Why is it called a typewriter? Doesn't write, only types. Should be called a typer. I'm the writer. I'm typing on the typewriter. I'm doing all the work. It's taking all the credit. A lot of types of writers out there, Pete. What type of writer are you? I'm the type of writer that types on a typewriter. That's my type of writer. Do you use a typewriter, Pete?
That's not bad, but I think that's a little bit dated. People don't really use typewriters anymore.
I'm keeping the bet. HBO needs a new album by June. Bars!
Sorry?
Bars!
Bars.
Our whole lives revolve around bars. Have you noticed this, Pete? I'll tell you. You work hard all week, your boss is pushing you to raise the bar.
Oh.
It's Friday, we need a break. Let's all go to the bar.
To the bar.
We're gonna have a great time, no holds barred. We drink too much, get rowdy, they kick us out. Now we're bored. Bored from the bar. We don't want to leave, they call the cops. Now we're behind bars. I get out of jail, I want to sue. I go to law school to pass the bar. What?
And you're behind the bar right now. You're at a bar.
You know, I didn't notice that. That's all I got, Pete.
New material Seinfeld, everybody! One of my favorite things of all time. New material Seinfeld. We'll be right back with Kyrie Irving! Thank you, new material. Welcome back, everybody. So some of you may know who Kyrie Irving is. He won MVP at this year's NBA All-Star Game. But we here at the Pete Holmes Show have known him for quite a while. We actually met him right after he won Rookie of the Year in 2012. Here's proof.
20 years old, in the NBA. Do you want me to buy you some beer? Do you want to do Ray Romano with me?
Yeah! Deborah! You guys haven't noticed? Pizza! Come on! Come on!
What are you, a sweetheart? You got no ego. You're a gentleman. You sang at show tune with me. You got a great Romano. You're 20 years old and you're more mature than I am. I don't understand what's happening.
And I was lucky enough to hang out again with Kyrie during this year's All-Star Weekend in New Orleans. Check that out. I'm sitting here with one of my longtime friends and one of the greatest basketball players alive, Kyrie Irving. How you doing, man?
I'm in your room now. This is the Pete Holmes. This is the Pete Holmes Show.
Well, this is the Pete Holmes Show that you helped make. Because you lent, Kyrie, your celebrity to our pilot.
Oh my God.
People, come on. It's true.
I'm a C-lister.
You're a C-lister.
Yeah, I'm a C-lister.
You're an NBA lister.
Oh, I guess, okay.
Off the dome. Yeah. It's not on the card. Look for NBA lister on that card. You love musicals.
I do.
I knew that about you.
Did you?
I do.
Okay.
You're a musical fellow. Want to sing your name? Kyrie. You coming down here, Irving. Kyrie. No, that's where I am. You could be in your own space down here.
I want to be in my own tone.
Okay, you stay there, then I'll go low. Now you're down here with me. Stay there.
Okay, find it. That is nice. It's nice.
If your life were a musical, would you go to it?
Oh my gosh. All right, yeah, sure. All right, yeah, sure.
Like in 2011, you were drafted. You were first pick by the Cleveland Cavaliers.
So do you want like David Stern, somebody come out like...
Yeah.
As a musical?
Yeah, so I mean, when you were drafted, your first pick, you could be...
Oh, I'm so nervous for this day.
Ooh, he's nervous.
I'm gonna have doves coming out of
We can
sleeves.
load doves.
and
then when you're picked, you go, by the Cavaliers. Since we met a few years ago, you've made the All-Star team twice. How much do you think I had to do with that?
1%?
It's the lowest percent.
What? 1?
How are you sleeping?
Sleeping all right.
You sleep on your back.
I like to change it up every once in a while.
You mix it up.
I like no pillow sometimes. I sleep on top of the covers, one leg out, one leg in.
You're mixing it up. Your bed doesn't know what's coming.
I know.
Just like your competition.
Oh, well played, sir. Well played, sir.
What's worse, getting crossed on, getting dunked on, or getting your shot blocked?
Getting crossed?
Really?
Oh, most definitely.
Dikembe Mutombo said getting dunked on.
Yeah, I think his job was to protect the rim.
Yeah, you're more of an outside man.
Yeah, perimeter defense.
Bring it in the paint.
No.
Yeah. Keep it out of the paint.
Yeah, there you go.
Can you palm a basketball?
Yes, I can.
Have you ever palmed a small child?
Yeah, my little sister once.
Really?
Yeah, I picked her up by her head. I got in trouble for it. You know, they're like, what is it called? Like when they're...
Soft spot?
Yeah, soft spot. Yeah.
Well, you gotta palm it. Don't.
Yeah, turn out like Stewie Griffin.
Yeah. Hey, fat man. Can you... It's me, Stewie.
Do you want me to grade you?
Give me a chance.
Okay.
Hey, Brian.
Hey, Brian. I've been hitting the gym.
I've been hitting the gym. Oh, the one where it gets real roided?
Hey, Stewie, something's different about you.
Oh, Peter. Oh, that's nasty. That's the black one.
Oh no.
Oh no, the baby's got big muscles now. You make a lot of serious faces when you play basketball. Yeah, that's the face. What if you, like, show me how you feel in your heart, really. It goes in and everyone goes, ah, and it was like the last second. Show me the real face.
Yeah!
I knew you had it in you. You broke your face.
I did.
Then you had to wear a helmet.
No, I didn't wear a mask. I was called the Dark Knight.
Really? Mm-hmm. Well, it's because you were scoring so much.
I was taking care of business in Gotham City.
I'm not the basketball player Gotham needs. I do one.
Batman, you fight like a younger man.
That's a good Bane. I'm gonna cross over and not be in the paint too long. Because I finesse it in.
You now have permission to shoot free throws.
Hey, just one. Count it.
One is not enough, Batman.
That's not a bad Bane.
I like Bane. He's awesome.
Have you ever cried on the court?
Yes, I have.
Good tears or bad tears?
Both.
Do you play this game to win the love and affection of your father? Or is it for the cash and them hoes?
I guess it's a combination of both.
Kyrie, thank you so much for sitting down with us again. You're amazing. Thank you. Good luck in the match.
Thank you, sir.
Isn't he great? I've never seen him play basketball, but he does a pretty decent Bane, I would say. When we come back, everybody, we have Olympic ice dancers. That's a thing. Alex and Maya Shibutani. And ice dancers, I'll have you know, is only slightly less magical than it sounds. So stay with us. Welcome back, everybody. So, hey, who doesn't love ice skating? Me. I don't. It's terrifying. I kind of hate it. But I do love this next Olympic brother-sister ice dancing duo, my friends, the charming and wonderful Alex and Maya Shibutani, or as they like to be called, the Shib-Sibs. Check out the Shib-Sibs.
We're just gonna start
Okay.
without like some weird question.
Okay, that's fine.
This is just real. Ice skating terrifies me. I think it's because when I was little, I went once. I just hugged the railing. I turned right around, and then I started emotionally eating. You know what I mean? To calm yourself down.
Mom!
Yeah, exactly. But Mom wasn't there, so pizza had to fill in.
Okay.
And when I'm out here, I'm just shaking, and all I want is Mom pizza.
Oh, man.
I am so thrilled to be sitting here with Olympic ice dancing competitor people.
That's correct.
The Shibutanis. This is Alex and Maya. Thank you so much for taking the time, guys.
Oh, thank you for having us.
How old were you when you started?
I was 4 when I started skating.
4?
4.
That seems like a strange choice to wrap a child in snow pants and just slide it out there.
Yeah.
The feeling of really nailing something, is that like a special mindset for you guys?
Definitely.
Definitely. I mean, you train so hard, you prepare, and you put so much effort on the ice, off the ice, that when you really do something well, it's a lot of satisfaction.
Your body wants to put its hands up. It wants to do these celebratory things that actually cues your brain to release dopamine.
Huh?
Do you want to do it now?
Yes.
Dopamine.
I'm not done.
Oh, okay.
we're still
Enjoy
going.
the moment.
We do have a nickname that we've sort of developed over the years. Our friends and some of the fans call us the Shib-Sibs.
Shib-Sibs.
It's
Yeah.
a little bit like, I mean...
Kind of sounds like a diagnosis. I was thinking you guys could be the Shibutaniacs. Is it weird lifting your sister, or are you kind of like, yay, but gross?
Actually, like, we've been doing it for so many years that, you know, the gross factor really doesn't bother me. Like,
But when you started, you were like, Coach, this gross factor.
well, what, yeah. Please, come on. I've got to do something else.
If you guys want to just glide around like angels,
Yeah.
I'd be happy to watch. I'll sing for you.
Okay, what are you going to sing?
I have to sing something that's not real because we can't afford it. It's ice time. It's time to be on the ice. Time to be Shibutaniacs on the ice. Yeah, okay, that's beautiful. That's impossible. Pick up your sister like a guitar. Make like it's not a big deal. Thank you so much to the Shibutani brother and sister and the Shibutaniacs.
Back to you, Pete.
Future Pete.
Back to you, future Pete.
Future Pete.
Future Pete.
Thank you, Past Pete. That is our show. Big thanks to New Material Seinfeld, Kyrie, Irving, and of course the Shib-Sibs. Good night.